Magandang araw mga kapwa naka-quarantine. Ako po si Howie Severino, journalist sa GMA Network. Sa buhay lockdown, isa sa mga libangan ng marami ay manood ng mga vlog. Mga personal na palabas sa internet na nagiging hanap buhay na ng ilang influencer. Paano ba sila kumikita? At anong nangyayari kapag nagkomentaryo sila sa politika? Welcome to Quarantined with Howie Severino. From beauty to terrorism ang tinatalakay ng una nating guest. Isa sa mga batang pioneer ng vlogging sa Pilipinas. Si Janina Bella. Kumusta
Hello
na, Janina?
Okay naman po ako. Excited po, pero medyo kinakabahan rin.
Alam mo na lahat to. Yung pag sinabing lifestyle vlogging, anong ibig sabihin nun?
Actually, I'm not very familiar with kung ano talaga yung actual term, but the way that I would define it is really just sharing your life. Ito yung lifestyle ko, tapos ito yung sinashare ko sa mga viewers ko. So it's showing just the mundane things, yung mga simple things of daily tasks, and sharing that with your viewers. So yun yung lifestyle vlogging para sa akin.
For a 21-year-old to be called a pioneer and a veteran at anything, no? Medyo parang medyo may achievement ka na, no, at a young age, no? So bakit natin masasabing pioneer ka? You started as a young teenager, no?
Yes po. Medyo weird pa rin po yung fact that people call me a pioneer vlogger. Pero I feel like it would attribute to the fact po kasi nung nag-start ako in 2015, I was 15 years old. And siguro mga 10 lang yung mga Filipino vloggers noon. So Mikey Bustos, Michelle D, Stacey Yoko, wala pa nga si Will Dasovich noon nang nag-start ako. So it was very, very early on in the game. Hindi pa siya malaking thing dito or hindi pa siya malaking trend sa Philippines noon. But syempre, the platform grew so much since then, no? That from before it was like 10 people, now it's hundreds of Filipino YouTubers. But yeah, I don't always feel deserving of the title pioneering because I feel like it was really a team effort between me and the other creators to set this culture, to set this tone, to start something in the Philippines that hadn't been explored yet.
You come from a showbiz family. You're the granddaughter of Helen Bella, di ba? Yung mga, siguro, mga ka-generation mo, yung mga katulad mo, ang pangarap, lumabas sa TV. Why go into vlogging as opposed to more traditional media? Anong nakikita mo sa vlogging na wala doon sa ibang uri ng big media?
Yeah, actually, I've been asked this question a lot kung bakit hindi ako nag-follow sa footsteps ni Lola Helen o ni Tita Princess. But I feel like my path is my own path. In the same way that their voices were very unique to them, I feel like my voice was very unique to me also. And so I had to find a platform that I could share that unique voice. And that was YouTube. Because hindi mo kailangan mag-fit kasi sa certain mold. There's not one kind of girl that people will listen to. It hindi kailangan na payat ka or paputi ka or mahaba yung buhok mo. Anybody is allowed on this social media platform, and I think that yun talaga yung maganda sa YouTube.
Medyo matagal mo nang ginagawa, no? Kasi kahit bata ka pa, you've been doing this for 6 years, no? So paano nagbago itong platform na to, yung vlogging? Sabi mo nga, nung nag-umpisa ka, mga 10 lang ang nagwa-vlog. Ngayon medyo marami na. It's kind of a global phenomenon. Ang dami nang nakakapanood. But to you, paano to nagbago?
Siguro nakita po ng mga tao yung value and they saw the significance of what a vlogger can be. Kasi dati po may stigma yun na parang, vlogger ka lang. O parang gumagawa ka lang ng videos online. Parang binabaliwala lang nila yung term vlogger or kung yun yung profession mo. But slowly, people started to see the impact a social media influencer could make. People started to see the change that you could have on people's lives, and also the relationships that you can make also on social media. Kasi syempre, you gain subscribers and you get to walk with these people, you get to share your life with these people.
You refer to what you do as a profession, no? Is this your profession? Trabaho mo na ba to?
Siguro. I think it could be for now. Just because I say for now because wala siyang guarantees. It's very unpredictable. Syempre kasi nakita natin they could love you one day and the next day they could hate you. Or next day mamabash ka na. But as of now, yeah, I think of it as a profession because I invest a lot into it. Yung oras ko, yung effort ko, syempre pera, buying all of the equipment, the lights, the cameras, and may return of investment. There syempre may mga projects, there's income, there's it has become a career because there is that kind of transactional business that happens. So yes, I think I could call it a profession.
Yeah, so how do you earn? Paano ba kumita bilang isang vlogger?
People think of it, have different thoughts on how YouTubers earn. Kasi ang daming mga tao, they think it's super, super easy. So, super dali. Kung gusto mong yumaman sa kung gusto mong yumaman, mag-YouTube ka. No. Early on, I just want to say, that's not the case at all. Because this is like insider info, but I'm allowed naman to say it. But basically kasi, our AdSense or our monetization or how much we earn from YouTube is a lot smaller than other countries. Pero dito kasi sa Pinas, advertisers don't pay that much for ads. So YouTube doesn't get that much money, and so YouTubers don't get as much money as you think. So it's actually a lot smaller, our percentage in terms of view count and then monetary value. Pero actually, kung gusto mong kumita, or I think yung main source of income kasi ng mga YouTubers is actually from brands. It's brand deals, it's sponsored content. That's where most of the income actually comes from. And that's why I say that it's a profession without guarantees, because it's a very, parang you have to build your brand. You have to build it like a business in a sense. Na magiging presentable ka sa mga ad agencies. Dapat presentable ka sa mga brands so that they'll partner with you. They'll see that you're a competent influencer. They'll see that you make excellent work. They'll see that you're effective in what you do. I never lie online. I'm always as truthful as I can be. Kasi yun yung may relationship ka na kasi with your subscribers, and so you have to take care of that. Hindi pwede na kung like you're just lying to them for money. It's really they trust you, they listen to your word, and so I have to keep my integrity intact. Kaya again, it's really a lot of weighing and business, because syempre I have to keep afloat. But yeah, so far naman I'm not bankrupt, so we're good.
Yeah, well, you seem to be doing well at such a young age. Well, kanina binanggit mo yung validation, ano? Dito sa ginagawa nyo online, may tinatawag na cancel culture. Kumakailan, you probably heard, no? There was another vlogger who happened to make a derogatory, I guess, for some, it was an offensive remark about tricycle drivers, no? Tapos, teenager lang yung tao, no? Obviously, nagkamali siya, no? Pero, grabe yung nangyari sa kanya. I mean, things are happening to teenagers, to young people that wouldn't have happened in my time. Pag nagkamali ka sa panahon ko, when I was a teenager, iilan lang yung makakaalam. Now we're talking about it. We don't even know. I don't even know this person, but and I don't want to mention his name kasi baka lalo pa siyang i-bash. No? But anong tingin mo dito sa cancel culture? I mean, meron ka bang sympathy para sa mga naka-cancel?
Oh yeah, 100%. I do not agree with cancel culture whatsoever, because I feel like it gives everybody the right to tell somebody that they don't deserve a second chance. And I think, whenever I feel like I want to cancel somebody, I have to ask myself, Janina, perfect ka ba? Parang perfect kang tao to say that this person's career is over because they made one mistake. And so I feel like, again, I always say this in my videos, but I believe in education and not cancellation. Siyempre, hindi natin alam yung buong kwento kasi friends naman daw siya sa mga tricycle drivers, or I'm sure iba yung experience niya that we'll never know with tricycle drivers. And so I do have quote unquote sympathy, but I also see the importance of being careful talaga with what you say, because nobody will really ever know the full story. Yung mahirap kasi sa social media, whatever you say, canon will be used against you. Parang Miranda rights lang, no? So it canon will be used against you, and so if something canon will be used against you, you better make it worth it. You better make sure that that's really what you want to say.
Okay, you've been doing this for a while, no? And then all of a sudden, everyone is locked down with much fewer things to do. And one of the things that people are doing even more of is staring at their phones and watching people like you, no? So, sa tingin mo ba your vlogging is having a moment, di ba? Anong tingin mo sa potential nito? Nagbago ba? Dahil dito sa quarantine and the pandemic, paano kayo naapektuhan?
Actually, 5 years ago, sinasabi na sa amin na ito talaga yung way ng digital. This is the way that this was our trajectory. Ito talaga yung projection natin na everybody will eventually move to the digital sphere. Siguro po napaaga lang because of lockdown, because of social distancing and isolation. But this was really where it was supposed to go, which is digital. And so it's very empowering, I guess, for a lot of people, because now it's, again, anybody can be heard, anybody can be watched, anybody has a platform and has the potential to be, I guess, a quote-unquote influencer. And so, yeah, we've seen even celebrities ngayon po, they're going on YouTube, and people who are not even on the creative realm of, they're also going on YouTube. I'm just really hoping that influencers use it for the better. Even we use this time na all eyes are on us, and we use it to make positive impact, and we try our best to take care of our platform, to take care of our subscribers, by staying as credible as we can be, by being positive role models and setting a good example to our subscribers.
It's a good note to end on. Maraming salamat. Thank you for your courage, the courage of your convictions and your frankness, and we're all looking forward to hearing more from you. Janina Vela, lifestyle vlogger, but you're more than a lifestyle blogger now, no? You're a vlogger, you're an influencer on a lot of things now. So congratulations and good luck on your vlogging career.
Thank you so much, po. I appreciated this interview. Thank you so much for having me.